between Trump and Bill Clinton, and why is it suddenly all over your feed? Let me attempt to explain because it is quite a doozy, and at the end I'll give you my take on what this really all means. It all stems from this email thread as part of the trove of new Epstein emails that were released recently. It's a conversation between Jeffrey Epstein and his brother Mark Epstein. And it starts like this. Mark Epstein asks his brother, "How are you doing? What is your boy Donald up to now?" referring to Donald Trump. Epstein replies, "All good. Bannon," referring to Steve Bannon, Trump's longtime advisor, "with me." And this is where things get bizarre. Mark asks his brother, "Ask him, Bannon, if Putin has any photos of Donald Trump blowing Bubba." Bubba was Bill Clinton's Secret Service name. Mark then says, "You and your boy Donnie," again referring to Trump as your boy to Epstein, "can make a remake of the movie Get Hard," which is a movie with Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart where they are in prison together. And Jeffrey Epstein responds to his brother by saying, "You mean Donnie T," which I guess was Jeffrey Epstein's nickname for Trump. And then, of course, to wrap it up, Mark Epstein says, "I'd rather be in Donnie D's shoes." To recap that email thread, Mark Epstein asks his brother how his boy Donald Trump is doing, and then asks if Putin has any photos of Donald Trump blowing Bill Clinton. Epstein responds with a nickname of Donald Trump, Donnie T, and they start making jokes about Jeffrey Epstein and Trump being in prison together. Look, the veracity of Mark Epstein's implication that Putin had, these images of Trump doing certain acts to Bill Clinton, I'm not so sure, but here is certainly what is more telling and more relevant. Donald Trump was referred to as Epstein's boy. He had a nickname for him. Donald Trump and Epstein had a very close relationship, and as if you recall and remember, Donald Trump for months and years has said he had no relationship with Epstein. He said he wasn't in the Epstein files, and here he is in these emails being referred to as Epstein's boy. Yeah, not good at all. In fact, very terrible. Look, if Donnie T doesn't have anything to hide, he should be in favor of releasing the Epstein files and not taking Lauren Boebert into the Situation Room to try to convince her to not sign onto the petition. So look, those files, because of the work of Thomas Massie and Rachaa and House Democrats, will hopefully be released soon. And look, we'll just have to see if there's anything more about Trump and Bill Clinton. But look, no matter what, Epstein, Trump, intertwined, involved, very, very, very bad stuff.